Hey, it's Dagan, you're back with... Today we have my video game collection. I'd like to share what you wanted. I have a PlayStation 2 and 4. I'll tell you why I got PlayStation 2 last summer. I'll get to that later when we talk about the PS2 games. But for now, this is what you guys wanted, and we're gonna dive right into my PS4 and 2 collection. So, for games you already know, I have Garden Warfare 1 and 2. Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2. Spider-Man. And got to mention, games I have downloaded are Crash Team Racing, NBA 2K19, NBA Playgrounds, and Super Mega Baseball. And for sports games, I've got MLB 17 The Show, MLB 19, Madden 19, NHL 18, Madden 17, NBA 2K18, and NBA 2K17. Well, actually, ever since I got my PS4 back in 2014, I've got every single NBA and 2K game, but, I just sold those. Some old ones. These are the ones we just still have. 17 is probably my favorite Madden game. I only reason I have is because the store wouldn't take it because it was too scratched up, apparently. So, here, that's we got. 17 is my favorite, both for 2K and 19. I like 2K19 a lot, but let's see. We got Gran Turismo Sport. I got it like Christmas 2017. Loved it. Played it a lot. Got Lego Marvel Superhero 2 and Lego Jurassic World. I did have the first one. My dad deleted it because he thought we didn't have it anymore. Because, to be fair, it's been a long time since I played it. But if I knew I was going to get PS2 last summer when it was the time I got it, I would have not paid $60. But overall, it's a good game. Got over 60% of this, and I've beaten this game multiple times. It only has the first 4, the only good movies in my opinion. These are games my older brother got, but he didn't play them. Of course, you might have heard of this game. Maybe you might have heard a few people from the ages 9 and 13 talk about it. I liked it when I was around that age, but then I was 12. It's a good game. I have no interest in playing it on my channel unless if there's something you really want me to build, like a stadium. I just don't see myself. It's just, I think you're a minority for one of those over 14, and then there's the games I've barely touched. Ralph Pro Series and Destiny. So the reason I decided to purchase a PS2 last summer was because since when I was 5 years old, I was 5 years old when my PS2 broke, and I remember just games that I missed a lot, and we actually, in our closet where we keep movies, we still kept 2 of those games that we had after 10 years after we bought these 2 games, and we still have them. Those 2 games would be MX vs. ATVs Unleashed and NFL 2 Sega 2 K2. And the newest game I just got this today at Word Mail, is Madden 09. I like it. You can actually create your teams. You have old classic teams. You have to unlock some. I had this game on the Wii. It was a bit different, but so why? And EA, could you explain why 11 years ago, because it was actually 2008 for the 08-09 season, we were able to be old classic teams and create teams, but we can't do that in today's Madden. Would you care to explain? And I am currently borrowing the first Battlefront game from a friend. As soon as I have enough money, I'll buy it. And as for Star Wars games go, I got Battlefront 2 and Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith PS2 game. And as for sports games, I have NHL 2004, NCAA football 03 and 11. The reason I have two of them is because I got 03 at the store, just because it was the one that was at the store when I got it, and I feel like we could do better. Didn't have enough mascots. To have Butch Cougars my team, kind of. I'm not a huge college fan, but still, it was probably one. It was like an older one I have. I would always be mascots. I would usually be the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, because there would be, or the Wisconsin Badgers. My brother would be the Florida Gators or the USC Knights, and my sister would be like the East Carolina Pirates as for mascots. That's what I remember when we were young. Also, and that's what we got this game end. The case came off of it, but we got NCAA March Madness 2006. Pretty much same. And then we have these. We got my favorite racing game of all time, ATV Off-Road Fury 2. It's the very first game I got when I auditioned for PS2, and I'm not gonna. I mean, I have the entire quadrilogy. Got one. There's two again. There's three, and then four. There's like more than ATVs, but play this game, please. It's amazing. There's the back. There's the back of it. There's only one game that I'm debating later on, which is my favorite game of all time. You can do hockey in this ATV hockey. I mean, this one this comes after a half. This one has basketball, soccer. This one even has bowling. There's a tag mode. I mean, you can do normal races. There's a tag mode. There's a ball. Whoever tags it has a ball. Well, they say it's it, but tracks are amazing. If you don't want to do the championships or the regulars, the cheat codes, I give up. And sorry, I'm kind of where I'm looking. It's kind of new what I'm doing, but it's a great game. I could talk about. I could sit here all day and say why this is a great game ever, but I want to keep this video brief. And I mean, for 2002, the graphics aren't that bad. And it's a great game of it. And I also got the only other racing game I have is, and there's also MX vs ATV Unleashed, and there's not just MXs. There's helicopters, there's planes, there's dune buggies, etc. Other things, and I haven't done anything. Back to the only one I've actually done tournaments. The second one, the other ones I used cheat codes. Still great games. The only ones. Okay, so I want to get back to this. In fact, these are the only two I had as a kid when I was young. The third and fourth, the first and fourth I did not have. Then the one thing that's better about the third one is that you can do backflips. This one, sadly, you can't. That's the only reason that's prevented from being a perfect game. I've barely played this. I only got it because I had enough money when I was at the store and it was from like sale or something. I don't know, but great game. I don't know about if it's good as sport. I hear this one's probably the best. I've heard this one's the best out of all of them, so that's why I got it. And sorry, I have a bit of a cold. I forgot to mention that. And I mean, just let me know whatever games you want to play. And there's two. Wait, I'm not done. There's two more. There's Nicktoons Unite. You got SpongeBob, Timmy Turner, Jimmy Neutron, Danny Phantom, and yeah, that's it. I haven't gotten past the first level. I've done the first level. It's too hard. I haven't played this game in like 6 months. Got it. I love SpongeBob and Jimmy Neutron the Kid. I watched a little bit of Danny Phantom. I haven't watched much all since, and they've never really. Only Timmy Turner. Fair Odd Parents I've seen as the Jimmy Neutron crossovers. And finally,